Howdy there, everybody. Welcome to Europa Universalis IV. Today, I will be playing as France. France is a very interesting nation at this time, with lots of, well, maybe not the best options for expansion, considering what they're surrounded by, with the Holy Roman Empire to the east, Spain to the south, England to the north, and ocean to the west. However, I always found France to be a very fun and interesting nation that does indeed get a lot of options, and it's great for someone who's not as good at the game as others might be, such as myself. So, why don't we get started? I'm going to be playing with the normal options with one difference. I don't like lucky nations, so I'm just going to be playing with that off. I do hope you don't mind, but that also means this won't be Iron Man, and I don't care about achievements. Our early game plan is very simple. Beat up on England. Isn't that every early French game? Well, I'm going to be taking one unit of cavalry and sending it down south so it can occupy Aquitaine. I'm going to be sending this east so it can occupy the fort here at Labrador. And I'm going to give the Southern Army my worst general, and the Northern Army my better general. For quick occupations, I'm going to be building some infantry around here, and some more infantry over here, for a total of 6, so that this army can fill my combat width completely. As for rivals, that's pretty obvious. England's a very obvious one. Burgundy as well. And Austria too. These rivals are because I will be expanding into them, and if I'm expanding into the HRE, that means lots of wars with Austria, which means lots of power projection from beating up Austria many, many times. And I will be expanding into the HRE because my options are insanely limited otherwise. I'm going to be avoiding allying Scotland because if the surrender of Maine does happen, they get wrecked and lose a lot of provinces. Whereas if it doesn't happen, I can land troops there ahead of time to beat up England on the mainland. And if it does happen, and I'm not allied to them, I can take my corps back, or at least some of them, because if you take all of them, you get too much aggressive expansion, because it's not an aggressive war for reconquest. More than likely, I'll be trying to get Normandy as well as Maine, but Maine is iffy. Mostly, I'm after Normandy so I can get claims on Brittany. And I can't vassalize Brittany. I will be trying to vassalize Navarra because it's just a good early move for everyone surrounding it, because the AI will be very slow about vassalizing them. Okay, so that looks like that's my setup done. Let's let a day take over so I can get another ally. Castile might be nice because they could beat up on the English Navy. So would Aragon. However, the problem with both is, particularly Aragon, you can get claims on Naples pretty, quick. If the Iberian wedding is slow to happen, being allied with Castile is great, because if you declare war on Aragon for land in Naples, Castile will want to join you because they almost always rival Aragon. definitely looks like I'm going to be fighting Austria because Castile and Burgundy are rivals. So I will make my final diplomacy slot Castile. I'm considering switching to a military focus so that I can quickly build up my army, or possibly an administrative focus so that I can quickly get idea groups. Because exploration ideas, if you're the first to get them, are very good because you can spawn colonialism, and you can control whether or not you spawn colonialism. You can't control whether or not you spawn the Renaissance. You have to be Italian or Aragonese. I still wonder why. I still wonder why that's a thing. Well, let's let things get rolling here. I think I sent them the alliance offer. Up to speed 3. And there we go. Castile. Royal marriage from Navarra. Yes, please. As soon as possible, I'm going to want to start improving relations. I'm a bit iffy on a royal marriage with Provence, because as soon as I take Aquitaine, or rather the rest of Gascony and this northern bit of Vasconia, Labrador and Aquitaine, I think it also includes Maine. Yeah, as soon as I take Aquitaine, Labrador, Labord, why did I say Labrador? I guess I just like dogs. I get the CB to conquer Provence. And that's probably just a little bit of an aggressive stance to be taking there against my own allies. So in the early war, I'm going to be focusing on Normandy. I'll take the royal marriage. It'll end when... my son, Louis, succeeds to the throne, so that's pretty good. I could get a personal union, because it's the same dynasty. Well, anyway, let's let this tick over, and it's time to go to war. We instantly occupy Maine, and we can move troops in to occupy their territories. And it's not looking good for England. It's really not looking good for England. And these troops are up, so I'm going to move them in to quickly occupy these regions of England. And I don't think there's any way we're getting naval superiority over England this time. And I'm excommunicated. I don't know why. Let's just leave one infantry behind and go over here. a landing in Picardy was really a bad idea for the English. But I won't say that wasn't a costly for me as well. I've never seen the English this aggressive at landing. It's really costing me quite a bit of manpower, but it's getting me most of the war score. I think usually what happens is they try to land in Castile rather than up north. I guess they change their minds about, ooh, there's a Jegalion. Over in Poland. But I'm excommunicated for some reason. I think you excommunicated the wrong de Valois, Popa? Or did you? You're not allied with England, so why? Oh well, whatever. Now that I've got a bulk of my army over here in Calais, I can more quickly move into Picardy, and when they're doing the naval landing, it's just suicide. I can't lose a stability at this point. I'm gonna have to take the tax modifier. Oh, wow. That is a lot of that's hemorrhaging money, pretty much. That's a lot faster than I expected. I may have to fire this. No, that's right, that was the last game. What a shame. Oh well. Hemorrhaging money can be okay. Who you allied with? Scotland? Scotland! Why would you ally my mortal enemy, Brittany? Wait. That's the wrong Britain. My bad. I have the loyalty to spare, okay. That's the siege at Calais done. We can move into defensive positions. I'll be moving over to Cox. Oh yes, give me that stability. Free stability? Ugh, why would you take anything over it? Now, I think I saw a large British fleet somewhere around here. There it is. They probably have 0 manpower left at this point. I can get 14 more war score, which should probably let me take all of their northern holdings, and then a second reconquest war later on, although I'll have to fight Portugal. Portugal's fine. I just won't be able to get a proper landing. If I could take Cornwall in a peace deal, or if I could get a proper landing, but that would take quite a long while. Paragon's a great power now. Am I a great power? I'm a great power. I'm number 3. Aragon's 8. Wow, is that some cheap construction? It's just too bad. Alright, so at this point, it's just the waiting game. I have to wait for them to get rebels from... Oh, they have an heir. I don't think they'll be getting the War of the Roses then. Papacy is awful excommunication happy. Legitimacy is way easier than stability. It's not even a question. Oh yeah, so long as I'm here, I might as well embargo my rifles. And let's just send an insult so that I can get that extra power protection. And after I take these provinces from... Being excommunicated sucks! I'd ease... How are they losing? Well, their war exhaustion's going way up, because they have so many occupied provinces. This is the sort of peace I'm looking for, with an option for this, but that's probably never gonna happen. Let's see, I can get 9 more reasons for length of war, a few more reasons for war score, and of course, demand exceeds... Oh no. Let's just make them see eye to eye with us. Okay, I get prestige again, and not legitimacy though. And as soon as this war is over, unfortunately they got that Lancaster kid, so they won't be getting... Let's just wait for this to tick up all the way, fully. Because by then, that should be pretty good. Pretty good war score. Let's see. Just 13 more reasons. And quite a few of those will come from war score ticking up. Oh no. Well, that's what happens to old boys. And the new boys are pretty fucking shit. Well, that sucks. He's not a great leader. You call yourself a replacement. You don't even have a siege. Oh, well, you do have a siege tick, but you don't have many siege ticks. I'm gonna go to Calais, actually. And loot from Calais. Huzzah! Making money! From looting. And I will also loot Aquitaine. I will need my diplomat there. I can instead improve relations with the Pope if I can click on the relations button. Alright. So making money from looting. It can be pretty useful. Oh, and I can get some tech. Fantastic. Plus we build a marketplace. But I will be saving my money. Can I get that peace deal I'm after? Yes, and let's see how much money I can get. I can't get any more ticking war score. So I'll be satisfied with this peace deal and a small sum of cash. We conquer Normandy, gets me a claim on the Brittany area. And also, I can finally ally Scotland. So when I once again go to war with England, I can pre-position troops up there. You can return to Paris, and you can return, I suppose, over here. And you, I can vassalize once I get a diplomat. Perfect. Forward to glory! Can I convince you to break your alliance towards Brittany? No. But I want to declare war on Brittany. Also, did that said it was gonna hurt my trust with someone for not giving them land or something. You hardly count. Excuse me. You hardly count as having participated in that. I know it's your core and all, but it's my core too. I will eat you. Can make states because they're already cores. I don't have to worry about it. My diplomatic power is in a deficit, but that's fine. That'll quickly recover. And the states demand control of provinces. Well, Cal here is going to have to go to the bourgeoisie. Let's see if they'll be satisfied with content. Sorry. Cotentin. I'm bad at French, if you haven't noticed. Yes. Contentin, content land, content makes them content. See, I don't want to declare war because Scotland will come to their aid. And I want Scotland as a friend so that I can beat up the British. Brittany. Britney Spears. Well, alright. I guess no Brittany for me. What a shame. Well, at long last, I can set up my trade. In retrospect, I should have done this earlier. However, the best area for me to send my trade is the English Channel. And I definitely should have moved this guy to collect here. Because that's my primary node. I need as much power there as I can get. There goes Burgundy. Off to war. Let's go Fleet and Being, because I'm guaranteed to have a large navy. Yeah, already my force limit is 20. That'll go up a lot once I take Aquitaine and Brittany. And some more coastal regions. Might go up into Holland, even. Especially, the earlier I can get into a nice aggressive war with Burgundy, the better. So I might go to war with Brittany, even though they're allied to Scotland. I'm pretty sure even Scotland could beat my navy. And they're also allied to whom? Utrecht. You know, I'll just wait for England to either attack Scotland, and that's an early Iberian wedding, which means this alliance might definitely break in a bit, because the French claimed Naples, and there's also still the event that gives you a claim on all of Naples. Still, Naples might, you know, just not like Castile and will break free. Okay, sure. Sure, Nevers. You can walk through me instead of through your allies. Don't know. He just goes there to stand in Nemours. Nemours. Well, I guess. Okay, well, we're making quite a pretty penny now. Probably in part thanks to those war reparations. And we have some more manpower. So I will attempt to fill up. And I can fill up, but I don't have the money to fill to 20 width. Because that's the total width. If we take a look at technology, the width goes up. I can't. Okay, yeah, it's here. At level 5, up to. Ah, geez. I don't know. You're kinda. Oh. 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 That's a good way to make me break my alliance, which will make Burgundy attack you. Which will make me attack you. If only they just canceled their union with Lorraine. Also, I own cores, so I can't. Why am I allied to them then? God dang. What a shitty alliance. A sort of alliance you don't expect to keep. Burgundy, don't you even think about taking these French cores. You'll just validate me. Oh. Well, that's another war. And this guy is still alive and well. I have no idea how old he is. Let's check the military screen. I really have no idea how old he is. but I'll send him down into Granada. Whoops. Keyboard's acting up. Oh, it's Tunis and Fezzan, not Morocco. I'll probably send these troops down to here, and then request for fleet basing rights. Oh, perfect. Who should I be building? I guess I'll build in Burgundy for now. 'Cause I don't see myself getting into a war with Brittany until I'm at war with England again. And when I'm doing that, I'll be definitely pre-positioning troops within Scotland. Just wait for that to happen, please. You okay, Castile? You okay over there? Let's see how they're not doing too great. Too great, at least. That's what it seems. And I'll be sending half the army down here to occupy this. Oh wow! I didn't even notice the Clemen. They're already frickin' messed up. Wow. That's bad. I guess I will also build a spy network in Savoy, and I think that's where I'm gonna leave off today. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and don't worry, I'll definitely be playing more. So if you enjoyed this, do subscribe. Thank you and good night.